Hey guys, welcome to episode number 48 this week. Number 48 today, guys. The 48th episode of GTA Vice City Fun Streams here today. Today's date, guys, it is February 20th, 2024. Come to think of it, guys, with the got on surpassing another weekend. Pretty much here to start the year, guys, here in 2024. After surpassing Valentine's Day last week here today, and pretty much going to anything else in possession or persuasion. I'm pretty sure you guys have really noticed. I have pretty much no lucky charms, but pretty much something not very much, guys, with weight, if you will. I was gonna do an episode of Final Fantasy 16, but guys, for the last number of weeks, you guys have been noticing that I've been trying to sleep in for Monday mornings instead of me I've been trying to get an episode pretty much here and there, but I went to work yesterday, but pretty much from 2 to 7 for the most part, guys, nearly all the time. Normal basic time, if you will. I'm always up. I'm always at the same time, guys. Pretty much for our 486 mods, and we know how to get an episode going. Guys, with our strong power, guys, with our 489 mods and our followers, and anything else to really have something much more accurate, something much more professional. We're gonna kick off with the chat today, guys. Good morning, Manu Fouquet. Shout out to you, brother. How you doing? Make a little shout out, guys, to an awesome old friend of mine. His name is Manu Fouquet, guys. That we're looking at here today. It's M-A-N-U. M-A-N-U. How's it going, brother? Make a little shout out, guys, to Manu Fouquet this morning. But guys, if it wasn't for my ass being tired all the time, you guys would still get a new episode. But I will promise you guys this. I will promise you guys this off the bat. I do not see Final Fantasy 16 being traded in. Even though you guys understand too, I've only had the popularity for that game for the last well, sorry about that. But honestly, guys, I've had the game for a while. Guys, for the last several months now, and, ever since, honestly, guys, before the 4th of July hit. Honestly, guys, before the 4th of July pretty much hit. Guys, from this past year in 2023, and, I don't see myself trading in the damn thing right now. I mean, if I did, I would end up getting, guys, having some sort of replacement for a game. But, I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. Guys, for a trade-in that I haven't done, pretty much for a good amount of time, or pretty much longest amount of time, as far as I know. So I do not, I repeat, guys, I probably won't trade in 16 right now, until the next, honestly, guys, probably in the next few months or so. But guys, I'm feeling a little more regenerated after last week's, tier practice. We do got one more tomorrow, and then, actually the last one tomorrow. And then it's coming Saturday, guys. I did recently just learn from my true love, by the way. For our future, and, talking about the opening ceremony this coming Friday. And pretty much only a few sources, guys, from what I've been told. Pretty much a little more extra, circulation, manifestation, if you will. Well, it's something that's more of an interest. She was thinking about going to the, pretty much ceremony here today, but honestly, she would rather have time with me this coming Friday. I do go back to work tomorrow, I won't be back to work, guys, till Friday, as far as I know correctly. So, guys, with anything else, not to have any bad humor, pretty much bad with sources. No problems to really have something cool, more the merrier. She's gonna be, if I end against, guys, she'll probably stay back with me. Remember, guys, I'm off the rest of today. Tomorrow's Wednesday, guys. Then I'm off Thursday as well. we do have a couple of good things going on today, you know, especially with the other parent coming in, you know, I don't think I'm gonna spread my wings and fly for that, but as far as what we know currently, or the space that we use. Sister Daisy, make a lot of Sonic Eyes to Sister Daisy. Thank you for coming in this morning. Hey, dearest Neela, guys, is in the house this morning. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome back. With our 489 mods, guys. With our exciting momentum, marvelous momentum, fantastic momentum. You know, like I said, guys, our 486 mods, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to find the other words for a second, but I'm just a bit tad tired. You know, I went into work yesterday, and, you know, my true love had a little under an hour, or a little over an hour, to finally get something done to go through today. But you know, guys, everything else work's been good all of a sudden. No problems or pretty much bad motives on anything. You know, guys, coast to coast, back and forth. You know, guys, little bit open, wide open. So other than that, guys, after we had done with work last night, we had to drop somebody off to the hospital here today. And ever since then, you know, we you know, when I was on my way to my sweetheart's apartment yesterday, so guys, let me lay it out for you. We did talk a little bit of gaming before I got out of there. So basically, guys, after talking just a little bit of gaming, you guys understand every year is the best year of gaming. Always has and always will be. You know, guys, not giving up without a challenge that sparks at you, having a big opportunity that looks at in front, or pretty much a small, great, good, or pretty much manifestation. Well, guys, let me catch up on the chat today. Rosal, shout out. Tiso Chrissy, how you doing? Rose Moran, how you doing? Making a shout out, guys, to Sun this morning. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Sun. On a blissful Tuesday, guys. A blissful Tuesday morning today. You know, guys, more motive. As long as it's not in the hyperdrive, it's all good. More Moto Vlog, shout out to you, brother. Ruban Damgo, how you doing? Good to see you. You know, guys, after being restless and have a lot of relaxation, that pretty much remains a qualification, or different devastation. What's up, Terry CG? Make a little shout out to you, partner. Make a little shout out to Terry. Coming in, I believe, guys, you know, spoken like a true politician, if I'm right. Coming in of Rosso 8, and I believe Carlos Gonzalez, if I'm right. Carlos is a nice guy. You know, I come to his live streams anytime I can. You know, he's a standard guy. He knows how to grow our channels for the most part. You know, guys, without any bad ideas, views, and beliefs. Apple Love, shout out, how you doing? Make a love shout out, guys, to pretty much to Apple Love too. Remember, guys, Apple Love is one of our 486 mods with major qualifications, if you will. And 1254, make a love shout out. Good to see you today. Guys, we've got an awesome. You know, guys, we have a strong power with our popularity of our strong, major popularity of our community. A major strong pollution here today. For Delina, where's my 100 banana today? After I just got done dropping 1 or 2 super chats, if you don't mind me asking. Skipping 10, make a little shout out, sister. Miss you for the most part. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome back. To also for Delina. What's up, Judith? Make a little shout out. Well, guys, Tets Navarro, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back and return tonight or today. But anyway, guys, I did watch a few things yesterday. You know, my true love and I had, like I said, we had some time after last night. After we had to drop somebody off to the hospital, especially, guys, it's a long story. You know, I don't think a lot of people need a lot of appointments. you know, guys, between movement or circulation or any checkups in return. Yeah, good morning, says Judith. Make a little shout out. Good to see you. Skipperton's been one of us guys for a while. You know, guys know how to tune up the volume, tune up the band a little bit. But speaking of tuning something up, guys, I did check out the box office yesterday. About the 2 new movies that came out, I think for the past week, here today. And that would be, guys, for example, Barrio Talks, shout out to you, partner. Make a lot of shout out, guys, to Barry. How are you this morning, partner? Good, thank you for jumping in. Ava Nason, make a lot of shout out, good to see you. Yeah, Marmiton, my dearly beloved, guys. My dearly beloved Skippington. Also, guys, Lot Mix. Lot Mix has been around for a while, too. If you think about it, also. Don't know if Louise do say is coming in, but I haven't seen her in the chat for a while. I mean, she does live stream nearly 24/7, if I'm certain. Or pretty much anything else with, you know, guys, no interrogation, no bad ideas, no bad whisperings on anything. As long as we know whatever it could be. We got brother Ava Nason. How you doing today, buddy? Welcome, welcome. But if you guys think about it, you know, if I wasn't all that damn tired, you guys would have had Final Fantasy 16. That would have been fine from yesterday. But you know, like I said, my ass has been tired. You know, I just wanted to relax again. And that's why I haven't had any time for the last couple weeks, especially this week. You know, I want to have an opportunity. So that way I can get back into double dipping, guys, in the chat and, you know, get back to what we're supposed to do in return. So honestly, I mean, to be open and honest, you know, people deserve to get back to anything else with games in between. Alright guys, Delina in the chat says, I did sing you last time, you sent my 3-time super chatter. You won 1 to 10 at 50. Oh, not a problem. But yeah, since I sent you a super chat the last time, are you able to give me another 50? I mean, I didn't drop any this morning, as far as I know. But I do know you're pretty much really close, Delina. I'm towards Lit Italy. I did drop one recently, I want to say yesterday, or it might have been over the, honestly guys, over the weekend, if I'm certain. What's up, Will Torres? Shout out. Emmy LaRose, make a lot of shout out, sister. How you doing? Top of the Tuesday morning, guys, to the other one. That would be, guys,
I will give you more, my friend.
Oh, you're very swell. You're very swell. But yeah, I did see you're pretty much coming out with a new Sword video. Something about a hazardous storm. Or pretty much anything else thrown in between. And if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, guys, speaking of box office, I thought we would talk a little bit about that today. You know, but as far as I know, for sure, I think I told you guys the movie review. I believe last week. I mean, if I had to guess, guys, it might have been last week. But as far as I know, as far as what we know, guys, recently. So, guys, let me lay it out for you. You guys know a movie, as I mentioned before, and that would be, guys, the new Madam Web. Kind of like talking about Spider-Man. Want to be some sort of a Spider-Woman, if you will. Not exactly, guys, playing the Blue Beetle. You know, guys, played by the one that recently did, playing as Miguel Diaz from Cobra Kai, and pretty much the first ever. The first ever, guys. I'll put a link to my Nightbot. Oh, not a problem. Oh, not a problem for Delita. You're very sweet. Very sweet. And all I gotta say is, guys, a dearest pal. Went for an awesome power, guys. Our strong, amazing beauty. Our strongest popularity of our community. Our 486 mods. was so understanding. Now, speaking of mods today, guys, since Florida Delita knows I've been, guys, been dropping super chats for a while. Florida Delita, guys, this is going to be our 487th mod today. So, Florida Delita, congratulations. You just became a member today. So, yeah, Florida Delita, you just became our 487th mod today, as far as I know. But other than that, guys, let's get back to the box office for a second. I did hear, I think a lot of you guys did hear about the new Madame Web. My true love and I were talking a bit about that last night, and basically the movie itself doesn't sound like it's going to be all that good anytime soon. Guys, I don't think the movie's got any bugs on it, as far as what we know correctly. Not exactly be, guys, be anything else that's more to realize it. Oh, have a good rest of your morning, Florida Delita. Oh, you're silent live. Oh, no worries. I can work with that. But honestly, guys, I did check out the earnings for the opening weekend here today, coming out of yesterday. And on top of that, guys, about Madame Web and then the new, guys, movie documentary based on Bob Marley, One Love, as a music true story. I think a lot of you guys got into Bob Marley in the past here today. I never listened to Bob Marley. I don't know if Ziggy Marley, guys, is the father or the brother. I don't think most of them did the Jackson 5. Guys, compared to Elton John, compared to the other musicians. Talking about Ray Charles, Ray Charles, guys, he's one of the best of all time, too. Because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you look at something top notch. You guys know what we're looking at. Guys, the best year of music back in the 1970s, 1980s. When you talk about Bob Marley, I've only heard the one thing about the documentary, guys, about Bob Marley. It's called One Love here today. I did read a little bit about that, about the box office earnings coming out of opening day. Guys, from this past Saturday, and yes, guys, I repeat. Also, guys, from this past Saturday to, guys, before yesterday. And 9 times out of 10, guys, after checking out the review, 9 times out of 10, Madame Web had the last week here today. So I don't think there's any surprise. The earnings, guys, for Madame Web, and it only did to $26 million. Which I don't think the movie is too bad in general. Not to feel critical or misunderstood on it. As far as the One Love movie, guys, from Bob Marley, that brother doing something in return is something that brings a lot of memories together. Guys, talk about how he became a legendary singer. Guys, legendary musician. Remember, guys, I never gone to Bob Marley. I know he was an awesome singer, good artist. Guys, one of the best of all time. And, 9 times out of 10 with Bob Marley. You talk about Ray Charles, you talk about, I think Robert Randolph used to have his, I know he started his first program of music. Guys, for I think, guys, nearly a decade, back in the 1990s. The other artist I'm thinking of, guys, is, Robert Randolph, to be honest, and his band, as far as I can remember. But before I go ahead, guys, if you guys want to catch more GTA Vice City fun streams, all you guys need to do, I'm just going to go ahead and get my social media out of the way. Because I've been on Twitter over 5 years, and over 7 years on Twitter. That's a little bit of, that's a bit of laundry to take care of. As Tim from Pro Wrestling Unlimited would normally say, pretty much for the most part. So let me give you guys a quick laundry, real quick. So honestly, like I said, guys, all you guys need to do is, you guys can lock and save the stream, lock and save the stream, lock and save the stream. Lock and save the stream, guys. And if there's any game you guys want to catch more on the schedule for, guys, to help our power, and we're 489, and we're 487 mods today. What, just like Floridelina. You know, guys, just like Floridelina just now. I did make our 487th mod earlier this morning. That's always something to think about too. You know, guys, in with the old, and yes, guys, in with the new. Manong, Nene, shout out. Lady Panda, make love shout out. Good to see you. Hooked on a feeling, what's up, Tiff? Make love shout out. Good to see you. Thank you guys for sharing your blessings. And thank you guys for always joining me today. That's how we try to bless it all the time. But yeah, guys, all you guys need to do, I do miss you too, by the way. But all you guys need to do, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to, we made a lot of socialized people. All we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. 9 times out of 10, guys, more the merrier. I'm not sure how much Bob Marley made. I mean, if I could double check or think about it for a second, I probably think, guys, it made about $52 million, if I'm right. Well, let me give you guys how long I've been on Twitter and YouTube for, and that way we can do Steam later on this morning. I have been on Twitter, guys, over 5 years, and my true love and I. Actually, guys, let me get let me try to get YouTube as well. Guys, the highest I've been on Twitter is 5 years in total, and I've been on YouTube for over 7. So, guys, 5 and 7. Right away to you, host. Oh, thank you, Floridelina. You're very. I want to say, guys, she's pretty much nearly a treasure. Anytime I drop a super chat, guys, to Floridelina or you know, Lynn Annalie, or any of you guys in the chat, people know how to deliver. People know how to send and deliver for the most part today. That's all that matters. But yeah, guys, over Twitter, 5 years today for me, over 7 years on YouTube, and my true love and I. I don't think I double checked or pretty much double counted. But guys, let's try to think out the number today. Okay, guys, my true love and I, I'm just waiting on a couple items from Amazon today. Not a problem, Terry. I love you, girl, and I will see you possibly Thursday. Guys, after later on this morning, I will be back on this coming Thursday morning. Thursday in the morning, guys, for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So I'm going to have that to dig deep on after tomorrow. We do have Zero Practice tomorrow night. It's our very last one, guys, to start the year. And then we'll be back on beginning of June. As far as what we can really be reminded. I think everything else will be soothing. Because tomorrow night, guys, tomorrow's exactly Wednesday. And we do have our last Zero Practice, guys, which I like to call it, guys. Any sports practice that we always do, I think 9 times out of 10 on the course of anything. I always like to call it, guys, the go-home show. You know, guys, between bowling, cheerleading, you know, guys, basketball, for example, and anything else in return. But I repeat, guys, my true love and I, back to what I was saying. We've been together today. It's to keep a lot of energy, guys. A lot of romanticness for our future. And pretty much having more time together. Which a lot of us are trying to get back into that this week. Oh, yes, we are, guys. In the balance. So, guys, we've been together for 2,500 and... Oh, wow. I'm trying to think for a second, guys. As long as the mind is not blowing. Well, yeah, guys, 2,566 days. 2566. Good morning. Hola, Anita. Make love soda, guys, to Anita Food this morning. How are you today? Like I said, guys, if my ass was not tired yesterday, Final Fantasy 16 would still get a new episode, but I do want to seriously promise, guys, the game does not need to be traded in. I mean, I'll still keep the game, I think, as best as I can this year. You know, guys, to make sure I do want to beat Final Fantasy 16, but we still got to take care of a bunch of load of stuff, as far as I know. As far as what we can think of, yes, that's still the plan. I don't want to have anything else to dismiss on the schedule. Not exactly with Final Fantasy 16. As far as anything else to, guys, televise on anything, pretty much Manifestation for something regular. As long as no one else is getting kicked in the face on it. And knowing exactly what we're able to use. Guys, any space that we use. But yeah, guys, my true love and I, 2,566 days today. Which is pretty much a God's blessing. I did tell her that, as soon as the 2 Amazon items come in today, if you guys recall, this past Saturday, guys, I did my first Amazon order to start the year, was, you guys knew that Google Play was going to be fine. And pretty much from top to bottom. That way I don't have to extend it right now, or go top to bottom either. So I decided, guys, I was listening to my true love, and I was talking with, somebody else as a parent. Not here in the state of Ohio, but pretty much to go through today. I told them that I should be fine. And they nearly agreed. That I do not need to extend Google Play right now. Until, I did remind my true love also, guys, that Google Play might be back next week. Actually, not next week, middle of, March. We also have that homecoming dance, guys, at, pretty much at a church on March 8th, guys, also. And I did put that as a request it off, guys. Because there's a homecoming dance going on with food, drinks, and a lot of time with people, and you guys also start the year. And then we got the 2nd annual talent show on April 14th. So I don't know how we're gonna get back into this. If I had to guess, guys, really confirm. We have something to Visionary to do, guys, that skit with the Power Rangers Dinosaurs type of thing. I'm not sure how many people we really have for the damn thing. I don't have any percentage on that skit right now, but we haven't done a damn thing. As far as what we know. If I had to guess when we're going back to that skit, honestly, guys, 9 times out of 10, months 11 night, we still got plenty of time. Besides, guys, I'm off till Friday now. As long as we don't have to bury a hatchet on anything. You know what they say, guys, practice always makes perfect sense. Guys, to make something good out of it, to make something strong out of it, you don't give up your dreams that quick. And it's like, what would, as 100% Christian, guys, it's like, what would God do to help us get? You guys remember this past year, talk about the first annual, guys, of the talent show last year, guys, in 2023. So guys, let me lay it out for you. But if you guys remember, we did do A Land, a Whole New World. Exactly, guys, from the live action. And we did pretty well. We had an awesome duet in return. And speaking of that Power Rangers Dinosaur skit, I still feel like we still want to do something with that. But honestly, we really got to practice pretty much for the entire thing. And as long as we get something right, guys, we're going to make sure we don't flush anything, guys, inside or outside the toilet in the system. So I think we should probably get back into it. I don't know when. Don't know why, either. I want to say, guys, hopefully soon. I don't want us to have to make sure we're not wasting a lot of time, guys, or, guys, above decency, above average. As I repeat, guys, practice makes a lot of sense. It's just like any movie, guys. It's like any music. Anything with sports in between. So like I said, guys, I am not sure, but we really got to make an awesome difference on it. To make sure we got something inside the livelihood, as much as we can get it. So you guys remember, we did win the 3rd place annual of last year's first talent show, guys, at almost kind of like a church, if you will. We did split the $50 and the $50 this past year. And I want to say, guys, there was a good crowd this past year. So, like I said, guys, the talent show is gonna be here, always in the United States, guys. Here in Ohio, for example. It's gonna be on April 14th. So, instead of my two love and I doing another duet, guys, for the community and for us, to be honest, we're trying to do that skit. I mean, we need to put a lot of work to that. You know, we really, really got to. You know, we're hoping to do better than third place, guys, as much as anything else towards it. Or we're gonna be in deep hurt real quick. You know, it's kind of like watching a Hillary Duff movie. People deserve to get something right. You know, guys, the space that we use. You know, guys, people need to bring a lot of stuff in. You know, bring the tools, bring anything on it. And so we gotta really, as long as we try to spread that, we shall have no problems to alarm it. You know, guys, I have devastation on it. That's all that matters. Well, guys, what's up, Leon Channel? Leon Channel, shout out to you, brother. Make a love shout out. How are you, my good brother? The newest brother, guys, Leon Channel. Not Leon Kennedy, for instance, but the other fellow, if you will. So it all depends. I mean, yes and no, but we do want to do something with that. You know, guys, for the second talent show after the month of March. But yeah, guys, work was good. You know, guys, I always thought, guys, I've always thought, you know, 2 to 7s or a little more better. That way I don't have to. That way I do not have to do a morning shift again. The way I did, guys, from 8 to 2. I mean, I did do an 8 to 2 couple weeks ago. Just a few weeks ago, guys, on a Sunday. I mean, that's why I couldn't get a live stream going in time. That's why I was tired and had to skip Monday. Like I said, guys, I think we deserve to get back on track with Final Fantasy 16. You know, guys, for 16, as much anytime we can, as good as we can get it here today. I mean, the game itself, guys, is still every 3 to 4 days a week, exactly. So, even though the popularity is still in the spotlight, still having a bit of energy in its arsenal, I don't see that being a bad idea. You know, I do want to get something back with it. You know, guys, get back to step, pivot. You know, guys, have something to really sort some stuff out, you know? As long as it's not above in the system, well, no problems to really energize it. We really got to get back to a game that we honestly do miss having the popularity for. And that is, guys, Final Fantasy 16. Hopefully. Azak Tandem, make a love shout out, guys. How are you? Welcome, guys, to Azak and Tandem. I think I've seen you guys around before in our live streams in the past. I think we did. Oh, I don't think it'll be a bad idea to see who that really is. But welcome, guys, Azak and Tandem. Alright, guys, mods count. Alright, guys, Azak is now 488 mods today. So Azak, congratulations. He just became a member. 488 mods this morning. Thank you. Thank you for not jumping inside the Muppet Show. Or pretty much anything else for funny and something to categorize with. So honestly, guys, I mean, if you guys think about it, it's gonna be drawn in between. Like I said, guys, practice always makes perfect sense. People deserve to get something right. If you guys are at a talent show, a concert, or doing something, whatever's your skill. And the only big question is, guys, what's your talent, what's your skill? What do you guys like doing? Like doing all the time? You know, like I said, we know how to do something that's more careful. And knows how to build strong entertainment, guys. Sportsmanship. Anything else added to anything else for us, you know? You know, guys, the Lord gave us an opportunity. Gave us a big purpose. What we want to do. You know, guys, enjoy what we do, love what we do, and find the energy, and find the key to that establishment. It's all that matters. You know, we deserve to have something fun. You know, guys will have a lot of entertainment, energy, you know, and also guys have a lot of laughs, bonding with people. But right now, guys, I'm at 488 mods already. I made 2 of you guys mods this morning to kick off here today. Now before I made Azak in it, guys, I made the other mod today. Oh yeah, guys, it was Flordelina. I just had to talk a little bit about who I made as the 487th mod this morning. And that guy is exactly what's Flordelina. Delina is a sweetheart. You know, she sees me drop super chats. That's why I always drop $1, guys. I don't drop any more than that above Damsel Distress, as I normally do. You know, guys, drop $5, maybe like 10. I used to drop a lot of that. If only my ass was monetized again. Which I haven't, I still check my statistics all for the most part. As far as anything else, guys, without any policies. Lynn, hey, what's up, Lynn Hong Kong? Shout out to you, sister. Lynn Gamo, make a lot of guys to Lynn. I do miss the other deals today. Guys, Valentine's Day was exactly last week, which is a little more of an understatement. But guys, without spreading lies or pretty much rumors. You know, guys, don't exactly hate on people or charging anything towards the sample. But yeah, guys, back to what I was saying real quick about Man Web. I don't know exactly who the actors are. Woody Harrelson is not in the movie. But I will say, guys, the movie would have done a lot better. But according to anything, guys, with Spider-Man, I mean, Spider-Man movies are a lot better. Instead of spoiling anything or, you know, guys, above tantrums, you know, guys, with Spider-Man. You know, guys, with Spider-Man, Superman, Batman coming out of DC, to be honest, the answer is no, guys. Batman, I don't think Batman's gonna be in the DC universe. I mean, you know, guys, in Marvel anytime soon. You guys see, for example, you guys got Deadpool, Wolverine is already in Marvel now, I think for the past number of months off the bat. But guys, the other movie to look at too is, according to the other movies, guys, the only movie for this year from the MCU is only the new Deadpool 3. What is Deadpool 3, guys? Deadpool and Wolverine. So I still think I think that movie is going to be throwing salutation. You know, anything else to describe it with. You know, guys, have good techniques. Maybe have some laughs with Deadpool. Maybe a little bit with Wolverine. Now, the only question, guys, to talk a little bit quickly, guys, about Wolverine. The one that does incredibly well, guys. You know, guys, you know, just to be, you know, guys, be a major badass ever since X-Men, back in 1997 with Hugh Jackman. Debuting as Wolverine, guys. He's never done it in the comics. It was somebody else in return. But I don't think they made that, for example. I mean, I doubt Hugh Jackman is voicing Wolverine, guys, in the new X-Men 97. I do know the newest actors here today. I know they're pretty much on there. Never done it or never tried it before. You know, guys coming in for help. You know, chemistry, support, and see if people really enjoy it. I have not seen the X-Men 97 trailer. I think a lot of us might think it may sound okay, but I want to see, guys, the X-Men movies have been. I want to see, guys, a little more fantastic. Pretty much a lot of energy, you know, between the acting and also, guys, Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier. I cannot find anybody else, guys, to play. You know, according to Patrick Stewart, guys, and Ian McKellen is the very much powerful guys as Magneto, just to name a few. I want to see, guys, the X-Men 97 trailer. I think it's probably in that system. Like I say, I have not seen the trailer yet. I've heard it's gonna be a good show. You know, guys, old school to new school. But that's why, guys, Deadpool, here's the thing, guys, Deadpool and Wolverine, I think a lot of us probably already thought, and already 100% of the time, we do know, guys, that movie is the only MCU movie that's only coming out in theaters this year. It may be damn well hurting, guys, but honestly, if it wasn't for the strikes that started in the beginning, guys, and ended finally, everything else would have been fine. But the only thing that Marvel has, they still have the best movies of all time. You know, guys, you talk about Iron Man, you talk about, you talk about the Avengers. Guys, Avengers, the movies that they really recently made over the years, guys, they only made about no more than 5. And yes, guys, after this year, the upcoming year, guys, we're still gonna be looking at, guys, the new Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, and the actors that will still be signed on to it. I do think, guys, Robert Downey Jr. I know he's returning as Iron Man. And what about this guy? What about this brother? For example, guys, Tobey Maguire returning as Spider-Man. Him, guys, we haven't seen him play as Spider-Man for the last, I think, guys, 17 years. Coming up on 18, guys, in 2025 after this year. So to be honest, guys, Tobey Maguire, he's gonna feel like it's back to being home. You know, guys, back to playing as Spidey again. And we always know and love. You know, guys, appreciate what New York City, New York. Remember, guys, he was the first Spider-Man back in 2002. I was only like 9 years old. And my true love will kill me for this. I feel like she was like 15. But back when she was 16. Her and I were still in school in the early days, guys. We remember. And to be honest, yeah. I mean, he was the first one, guys, to play as Spider-Man. People never thought that Tobey Maguire would have a lot of energy. Does such an awesome job. A wonderful job, guys, in the DC comics and also in reality. But him being in Marvel, guys, he's not gonna be leaving Marvel. You know, guys, to have somebody like Spider-Man, Superman is not gonna be in the MCU at all from time to time. Whatever they want to progress with, guys, they can try to do something, you know, to imagine it. And do something that's more to mention, or, you know, guys, have entertainment, smiles, and pretty much, you know, guys, having popcorn and drinks all of a sudden. And see how this actor really does. You know, guys, the scripts on movies with Marvel, you know, guys, romance, comedy. That's also one of my best type of things. The same with action movies. Like, for example, guys, the Fast and the Furious, Need for Speed, or Speed Racer. Whereas we haven't seen Speed Racer in a good load of a long time. As long as nothing else is binding resistance, if you will. What's up, Edna? Shout out to you, partner. Make a love shout out, guys, to Edna. How are you? As long as nothing else is popping in or popping out, if you will. Yeah, guys, Deadpool and Wolverine. I've said this already, I'll say it again. Deadpool 3, guys, is the only movie, and it's only going to be in theaters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe this year. I think that's the only thing until next year hits. I mean, they are going to be getting into, what do you call it, guys, bringing the characters back as a return. For, the Avengers Kang Dynasty soon. I think that, I'm pretty sure that movie is going to be interesting. You know, guys, after witnessing something big with the 4th Avengers movie. What was that, guys? Avengers Endgame. You know, guys, when that movie surpassed a little over $2.8 billion, people enjoyed the shit out of it. Way before, guys, Avatar 2, guys, The Way of Water. One of the two items, guys, that will be coming in the mail very soon today, as far as I know. Now, if you guys remember, If you guys remember, 9 times out of 10, Avatar, the second Avatar, did very well also. You know, guys, it did finish, if I had to guess, you know, it is the biggest earnings it's ever had. We're gonna have about if I think, guys, $2.4 billion. I don't think a lot of us would possibly forget. I mean, that's one of the best movies. One of the bigger attractions after the very first Avatar. You know, the very first Avatar was driving much more in the high levels way before the second one came out last year. You know, guys, it only took about over 15 years to make a sequel. You know, guys, in development, get the scripts, get your writers, directors on it, and have most of them guys get on the case. And that's what really mattered the most. What's up, Raquel? Make a lot of shout out guys to Raquel this morning. How are you? And we're about to get an explosion on these guys. Can I just shoot you real quick? I don't know why this cowboy is dressed in black and not being as Men in Black compared to Will Smith guys and Tommy Lee Jones. Well guys, speaking of Tommy Lee today, now we can get to the main course. We're going to talk about gaming. Remember guys, I was talking about this one driver from transportation yesterday. You know, after we dropped this one person, you know guys, that is one of our cashiers, coming out of safe, to be honest. We had to rush her respectively to the hospital. You know, we pretty much got off the same time last night, guys, around 7. And basically, we did talk a little bit of gaming, as far as I know, so far today, from last night. So guys, if you guys have an awesome epic account, guys, on gaming today, what's up, Raquel? This game is GTA Vice City. I do fun streams every Tuesday mornings. Legendary on this spot. This game has begun a lot of popularity, a lot of energy and juice. I do 95 minutes plus every Tuesday mornings. This is GTA Vice City. But we have a lot of laughs with this game, guys, for the most part. But yeah, this game is good. You know, I beat the crap out of this game, respectfully, Raquel, I think numerous times on occasions. But it's only been a while. You know, been a while in return, and not to have inspiration point on it, or pretty much to have a station to welcome it. But yeah, guys, speaking of gaming, if you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, expense, or shooting, if you guys are into the beauty of games, you know, guys, standard stuff, and pretty much expertise, guys, with downloadable content and passes for games. You guys can buy any games you want. First up, guys, PS5. Oh, yep, exactly. I've had the PS5 for over 3 years now. I've had this console since I want to say 2022. Actually, no. I think correct if I'm right, guys. I've had it since 2020. I think I've had it since 2022, if I'm right. Actually, no, 2021. Let's think about it for a second. I will have this console, guys, 4 years this coming November of this year. We'll still got a lot of ways to go. Let's resolve it. But yeah, PS5, yep. That's exactly correct, Raquel. No worries.
PS3 got outdated.
Oh, PS3? I mean, the PS3 is trash in my opinion. I've only had a few problems with the console. I've only had it for 6 months, and then same with the Xbox 360. And yes, I have. I've had both of those systems no more than 6 months in total. A combined major total, guys, or a minor total of 1 year between the two consoles. And then I switched to the PS4, guys, after I had that for over 6 years. You know, guys, I retired it. Bell decided to buy it off me and give it to my sweetheart. And I only paid, the highest, that's the highest console I've ever had. You know, the PS4 was legendary. It was a goddess of a console. You know, I had a lot of fun with it. and I would not go a lot further than I recently had over the years. But yeah, guys, I've had the PS5 for a little over 3 years now. Coming up in November, guys, of this year will be 4. Once yes, guys, also, a 7th year is also an option. A big maybe, all of a sudden. But it all depends what happens in that future, in that program. So yeah, guys, my name on Steam, guys, is ZachDawson93. I think I've been on Steam for nearly 3 years. So you guys can play any games you want on a Steam gift card. So guys, one different way. You guys go after Steam gift cards. STAMCIFTCARD. You know, guys, like I said, downloadable content, guys, for games, standard stuff, guys, and other stuff with games. Anytime you want. You know, guys, with your flesh and blood, you know, guys, having the strong gameplay, visual effects on games, the biggest attraction on games, and a lot of energy, guys, that people can enjoy. You know, guys, dearly beloved, you know, gathered all together with the best year of gaming. So, guys, every year is the best gaming of all time. It always is and always will be. With no bare circumstances. But more of expert's luck. So, guys, if you want to go after Steam gift cards today, you guys can always look up my name. If you guys have any questions, any answers, you guys can go after $25 on a Steam gift card. Guys, not only you guys can go after $25 on one, you guys can always, people always go to smallest guys to largest. So yeah, guys, the smallest you guys can jump in towards it is 25. Number 2, $50, guys. And anything else forsaken, you guys can go after $100 on the Steam gift card. If you guys want to go after anything else, guys, with games that are well balanced, not exactly overcooked, not exactly frozen. You guys can buy the biggest games possible. Every year, guys, is the best year that people will always have. You know, guys, all thanks to the Lord, all thanks to the companies, guys, compared to, let's name a few. You know, guys, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, Square Enix, to be honest. They're pretty much not exactly short-lived. But people deserve to play whatever they want. You know, guys, playing old school games, new school, anything else in the program, or, you know, guys, something to persuade with. You guys can play anything you want. Nice pickup. Finally got the passengers the way they could really balance it. So yeah, guys, if I had to guess, once again, I have been on Steam for over, I think, nearly 3 years. I'm not sure if my calculation is correct. Okay, guys, I don't think it shows how long people have been on Steam for, or how much it really begins it. Or how many years, months, weeks, or pretty much centuries it's been. I'm not particularly sure. But I want you guys, it's been nearly 3 years, if I'm certain. What's up, VJ? Shout out, how you doing? Make a love shout out, guys, to VJ, Belinda. But what about this handsome guy, fellas? What's up, Killer J? Shout out to you, brother. MMOSO, make a love shout out, guys, to, Killer J. How's the gaming going? In the process, Killer J. Have you tried the new, second Helldivers yet? I mean, I was talking with, the transport driver yesterday. And he said that, the game is good, but apparently people have been having, service problems. Serving issues. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. In return. But okay, speaking of in return today, if any Zensley has been your best one yet, if you guys are in the role-playing games, for example, guys, the Legendary, ever since I started playing Final Fantasy games, or, you know, major RPGs since I was a kid, if you guys are into, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, if you guys are into Elder Scrolls, going after, anything else with rhythm. You know, guys, with awesome, I mean, really cool graphics, awesome visual gameplay, guys, anything else that's more casual, a lot of experience, awesome graphics between the game with RPGs. I want to say, guys, RPGs are always the best fitting for us. You know, whatever stuff that really arrives in return. You know, guys, Mesa Pollution for the game. You know, guys, with RPGs in total. We also knew, guys, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's gonna be satisfying. It's gonna be travesty. It's gonna be crashing upon the fantasy of the start of the year. You know, guys, before the end of this month. Guys, the game itself will be out in the next nearly a week from now. A week, guys, from Thursday. Guys, it'll be on February 29th for the PS5, Xbox Series, and daily, guys, yes, on Steam. I do want to go after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this year, but it all depends on my, guys, my tax return and the balance. But I don't know if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will get a taste out of it. Depends whatever is in the balance between hopes and dreams. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna strike that game or not, but it all depends. Like I said, guys, as I mentioned earlier today, I don't think I'm trading any games in right now until I want to say, guys, I'll give any game for another couple months. I'll pretty much not can decide for it. As long as people don't have to apply the pressure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one truck out of here. As long as we're not watching a comedy, but an energetic movie, guys, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger taking on T-1000, the second Terminator. That would be, guys, Judgment Day, all of a sudden. But yeah, guys, RPGs or a major excitement for me. I've always been a hardcore badass, guys, when I was a kid. You know, RPGs are pretty much my major thing, if we look at it. Now, speaking of other stuff, guys, if you're into sports games, I think a lot of us really do. You know, back when guys, I enjoy sports ever since I was a teen. But the other game too, guys, that no one else have ever dispatched right now is the new MLB 24 this year. Now that game should be coming out during Homecoming in the next couple of weeks. Next couple of weeks, as far as I know. But if you guys remember who the cover player is, if you guys remember who that is, it is exactly Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He is the son of his father, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. What do you call it, guys? It's always like father, like son. If you guys talk about baseball players or football players, to be honest, I don't know if Tim Tebow had a father before he started the Night to Zion Foundation, if I'm right. I'm not particularly sure between any prom or dance or, you know, guys, with a lot of food, drinks, music, entertainment. And yes, guys, one of the main courses that's more as a metaphor or anything to the environment is being a king and queen. Always being crowned with that in hand. But yeah, I want to see, guys, the other. If I had to think of baseball for a second, baseball, guys, is my #1 favorite, and it will always be my teenage favorite. You know, RPGs is pretty much unbeatable all of a sudden. I always enjoy Final Fantasy, and I've always thought, guys, RPGs are the best thing for me to always try and have something new that I haven't really tried. You know, guys, always the name, guys, Square Enix all of a sudden. Square Enix does they do a lot of things since day one. You know, guys, with Nobuo Uematsu, with Final Fantasy back in the 1980s, and, you know, a lot of fun with that in hand. But don't forget, guys, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be out on the 29th this month for PS5, Xbox Series, and yes, guys, on Steam. But don't forget, guys, MLB 24. That game should be releasing very soon. With Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I know people are not flat out with that outcome. But I think a lot of people just need to suck it up and You know, get used to evolving that cover athlete. Even though it's more the merrier, people may think it's good or bad to have him as the cover for it, but he nearly deserves it in hand. So, I mean, I don't know if Derek Jeter would have been fine. It would have been exactly A-okay, but it all depends who deserves it. Well guys, that's the end of Scene today. Remember guys, my name is Zach Dawson93. Pretty much always at your service. If you have any questions or answers. Now remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I repeat guys, not to have a shred of talent, or a sum. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. We also remain creative guys. A lot of popularity towards our power, with our 489 mod. What do you call guys? Our 487. I mean, how many mods are we at again? Oh yeah guys, 488 mods. I'm sorry. We have 488 mods for our group today, which is so good. So good guys, so strong, so much popularity, and a lot of stuff guys of our community in total. And yes guys, knowledge is power. So all you guys need to do real quick, remember guys, quickly, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream guys, like and share the stream. And what we do guys, meet and greet, and we also guys, we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, follow and share it also. You know guys, beginning, and yes guys, middle to end, if you will, and socialize it guys, as much as you can. Remember guys, socialize it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. That's all we can really satisfy. And why are these cops trying to mistreat me? Oh, never mind guys. I understand they were trying to explode me for a second. Nothing else casual guys, or not much hazardous, or to really draw attention. Alright guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today. I wanna hear what you guys think when it comes to reading a lot of this, which I always do in-gaming news guys, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Whatever time, it's more to the expertise. You know guys, follow the program, and tell to tell guys, tell to tell. Or to have something that's more eventful. Or to have something to stick to and retain. So guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news today. You know, with always an awesome gathering and anything else characteristic. We begin with Helldivers 2 guys. So you guys remember what I told you guys earlier today, earlier from this morning. And I was talking with the one that, and about Helldivers 2. So guys, Arrowhead does want us to really get to guys, and pretty much have something, not exactly have some sort of an argument with that, but I do want us to remember guys, however, no single update will solve all the issues. So guys, Helldivers 2 is thinking about, they are doing a beginning guys of getting the patches to really fix already, with the most absolute issues by tomorrow. As respect to what I was saying earlier, Helldivers 2 guys is a good game, but I mean, I don't think a lot of us would say it's bad, but 9 times out of 10, the game itself is good. I've always seen maybe like a preview of the game. I never played a damn thing on it. But the driver I spoke to last night, guys, and about that, he said the game itself is good, but he said that the issues just need to be solved. Guys, on the PC and our powerful consoles as well, the PS5. So they're gonna be updating that today, guys. Today. But guys, the combat does feel really good from what I've heard. I've never played the game, as I mentioned before. I'll say it again. I want to say, guys, as I mentioned, the game itself is good. I mean, real good. As far as what we know in any travesty. The game itself is not exactly stupid or anything, but it's got a little ups and downs. I mean, a little downs, but a little more thumbs up involving it also. So I don't think there's any hatred on this game, for sure, but keeps it a little more worthwhile. So they are going to be working on that today, to require, with Helldivers 2. Alright guys, speaking of other stuff today, as we talk a little bit about, guys, you guys remember Madam Web only sold about no more than $26 million in opening weekend? But, guys, Bob Marley did sue. Guys, Bob Marley, One Love did sue. A little over $50 million. What's... I think it finally got something to please. I think it normally did. Have something with more, you know, as to talk a lot about Bob Marley, and how he changed how he made a big change, guys, to music, and he did a lot of that for the fans, the crowd, you know, himself, and anything else that made him real happy in what he loves to do. You know, guys, compared to Ray Charles, I have a big guys with Ray Charles, for example. What do you call it? Elton John, and the other music hit wonders. But apparently, guys, the Spider-Man spin-off series called Silk, the Spider Society, guys, has only been having writers' room paused. Not to mention, guys, the Spider-Man spin-off series today is still set to swing into only Amazon Prime Video in the future. So, guys, it's only going onto Amazon Prime Video to go through today, ever since the active development is staying, as far as what we know. I'm not going to read a lot of that, especially if it's only based on the comics or anything else to really, you know, have something to think of. Whatever they could be. Let me see if I can get this helicopter out of here. If I ever want new weapons, guys, I can always get the seats. Okay, guys. We get ourselves disbanded. There you go. And we also got the other SWAT people out. Nobody else will really possibly forget, guys, but I will get his energy out of there. But yeah, it all depends if it's more directed. Now speaking of direction, guys, the showcase has been announced for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's February 21st. There's gonna be a partner showcase, guys, of Nintendo Direct. But the biggest focus, I think one of the topics they might be talking about today, by tomorrow from today, they might be doing something with the second Nintendo Switch console. Remember, guys, the Sunstorm will be out next year. It's not going to be having any time this year. But if they want to have something upcoming for it, that's fine. But as far as the games go, they're going to be having pretty much some good ones if they do. But they only are announcing, guys, the first half of this year. I bet that's the only games that, whatever they are thinking about building. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any doubts on a Zelda game, or have something with Mario more often. I mean, if I had to guess, I mean, yes and no, but it all depends. I mean, I feel like if it's going to be something historic, something new with a game, or an old game, it could be anything. I don't know if Bell's going to be watching the Switch Direct, about Pokemon or not. I mean, I don't think a Pokemon game will be announced right now. Whatever they want to do, guys, it's going to be washing their hands dearly. Nice pickup, guys. But I don't know. I mean, if they do something with The Legend of Zelda as a movie, I mean, they're still trying to... I know they're still thinking about doing that. As far as I know, I mean, they will still have something to go through. You know, guys, have something in hands for it. So guys, the games that we're talking a little bit about, and we already know, guys, it is based on Nintendo. Not exactly PlayStation or other stuff yet. But that's to name a few games. You look at, you guys remember recently, this past September of last year, they have one of the most goodest announcements in return. They did reveal, guys, the former and good review of Marvel vs. Donkey Kong, which I played at over the years. It was a good game on one of the other Nintendo systems. It was a good amount of fun. The enjoyment was really there. And you guys talk about a remaster of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. That's also been a remake for, also guys, for the Switch as well. And last but not least, Luigi's Mansion 2, High Def. And also guys, Princess Peach Soul Time. So they're gonna have something to go through that, but I'm not sure what they're gonna be. I mean, they are gonna talk a little bit about the Switch 2 update. But remember guys, the console is not coming out this year. I repeat, it will not come out this year, involving what's really been going on. You know guys, what's really been going on? I think for nearly for 1/4 of this year, during this winter season, we still got here today. But it all depends what they really wanna, you know, guys, instruct and take something in the balance for it in return. But I know Nintendo guys will promise anything in return. But the Switch 2 is not coming out until after this year. My guess, guys, would be somewhere in March, February, January. I don't know. But I don't think I would fit in by buying another Switch. It's kind of like battling Pokemon guys with Barrel again. And what's, I don't know. I mean, it'd be something to look forward to. But I do think, guys, the second Switch will have its good thoughts. Whatever they want to, you know, write on it. It's like, is there going to be a Pokemon game? I mean, as of right now, no. I mean, Bill may almost assume if there's going to be a Pokemon game, there could be one this year, but you know guys, with the Nintendo Direct being tomorrow, I doubt they're going to be announcing any of that anytime soon. Like I said guys, as of right now, no. I think the only things with gaming that Nintendo is talking about tomorrow is what new games we'll be expecting, and also the second Switch, whatever they've got in their minds. I mean, they'll have something in their arsenal, but that's not this year. The release will not happen until after 2024. It's done much later on this year. You know, but between the facts and topics on it. But they won't have the icing on top. That's more big. It's not exactly, more importantly, guys, exactly small. But they won't have something to get to. With the upcoming conferences with Nintendo and whatever they want to circulate themselves with. It all depends. Sorry, VCPD. If you're looking to have breakfast this morning, guess what? You can have a toast and just a hard-boiled egg, for instance. But I don't know. I mean, whatever they want to try to mention, guys, with tomorrow's Nintendo Direct, they'll have something to mention. They'll have good stuff to really qualify on it. Now, speaking of Pokemon, guys, it is written in black and white today. The next Pokemon presents have been announced also. This was 3 hours ago this morning. You know, guys, with Pelusin here today. So according to that, oh yeah, guys, apparently, guys, today is Pokemon Day. It's gonna be premiering, guys, on, and will exactly appear on the Pokemon YouTube channel on February 27th. This is a week from, exactly, guys, a week from today. There we go. So, guys, feels like I almost got unhooked. But yeah, guys, on top of that, can I destroy you real quick? Dang it. Oh, I got you, my man. No worries. I'm just gonna destroy you. I'm just gonna go right over here. There you go. Amazing surprise. put a gift in the box for you. But yeah. Alright. I heard enough, VCPD. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, they are introducing Pokemon Presents here today. It's gonna be premiering, guys, on February 27th on the current Pokemon YouTube channel. I don't think you guys have to pay anything for it. Also, to go through. Well, probably not. I think you guys should be just fine. You guys should be okay, for instance. It's gonna be set, guys, around 6 in the morning on prime time. 9 in the morning today, guys, on Eastern time. And 2 p.m., global time, if you will. So, yeah. I mean, as far as the presents go, could be a couple DLCs for Pokemon. But if they want to announce a new Pokemon game, they gotta be running out of ideas. I mean, their ass has to be running out of ideas for names. Guys, for legendary names. Big Pokemon names or something. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they're gonna be doing something new, maybe have something not exactly worth pausing. I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, I've already been retired with Pokemon for the last couple of years. So I don't see why not. It all depends how much you can really have something standard. Have something expertise with Pokemon. Because Pokemon has only been out since ever since the late 1990s. And ever since they started with Pokemon, people had most excitement compared to Final Fantasy. And yeah, guys, with the other RPGs, it's more to really stand and deliver. Guys, with the biggest stuff with RPGs, with grinding, exploration, taking on gym leaders, taking on Pokemon for experience, and so much other, if you will. So, it all depends. If they announce a new Pokemon game, I think with all due respect, guys, I mean, if Bill wants to take on it, whatever that new Pokemon game will be, I would almost consider that as garbage. Or pretty much something to predict. I think they only done enough with Pokemon games at a matter of time. I mean, Nintendo spends most of that money. Pretty much has something to, whatever the fans want to do, or themselves together want to do. Whatever they want to, treasure. But, it all depends. I mean, whatever they announce, people would be cool and happy with it. Without a lost cause. Alright, guys, if you have no cash, you guys can get this game later. The CEO, guys, of Helldivers 2, developer did announce the cautions against buying the game already. It's pretty much before you buy the game. They are working on today, guys, as I mentioned earlier today, that the game itself is having a major update as far as what we know right now. And to see if the game will be better or not. Which I think it probably will. They have good quality. That's far better than anything else in it. But apparently, guys, he does state the following. So if you buy the second Helldivers already, he does state the following, guys. It's worth waiting until the server problems are fixed. Guys, if you buy a game, and if the servers are not going your way, in the company's way, then people deserve to have a patch on it. People deserve to, fix the problems with the servers before exactly buying the game overall. I mean, you guys should wait till the servers hit, and then have them updated, have them be fixed, be fully healed, and it will be 100% pure. So I think that's the only thing they're working on. Guys, for PS5 and Steam. Only guys for the second Helldivers, to be honest. We do know, guys, the game itself is good, but it's only the issues that they're only having. No problems to really exacerbate it or flush into that in the program, but yeah, overall, I think most of the people in the United States, United Kingdom, any town or city, for the PS5, Xbox, or Steam, people do like the regular without any expansion on the second Helldivers. I still think the game is not bad. That people say that they really think often. Oh, what's up, Jennifer? Shout out to you, partner. Actually, make love shout out, guys, to Jennifer Box. Oh, thank you, Zen. That's also coming out of a cheat code from Vice City. Now, if it was gonna be my sweetheart, I would have no comments on it. But our future will be beautiful, romantic. We're still working on future engagement. Yes, guys, getting married also. Without any remorse or disturbance. But how are you this morning, Zen? I do miss you too. If you look at it on any occasion or experience. Alright guys, we do have a video today. So guys, the Feywilds await. They call it the Realm Walker. So guys, what makes a Nightingale a unique survival crafting game? I don't get in a lot of crafting games. You guys talk about farm simulators. You guys talk about pretty much anything else with survival. Especially one of the best ones. And it's survival, well, the best survival of the fittest. You guys know the other ones by heart. You know, guys, that's more heartfelt. Not exactly above decency on it. You guys talk about Ark Survival. You know, Abe's Lessons, for example, or other people facing Fortnite, if you will. I don't think this game is based on whatever, but it's pretty much something in the Victorian era. Calling guys the gas lamp. I don't think a lot of us should be mistaken on it, or anything else that's more to do whatever it can possibly have. And yes, guys, possibly do. Something that's more blessed and more to, yes, guys, more the merrier. I'm gonna go ahead and drop another sticker right here on this one. But yeah, it all depends. Between anything and the progress. What? Now guys, I know a lot of us have had pros on consoles. So guys, let me lay it out for you. I don't think a lot of you guys have done so today. Over an hour ago. So guys, with our 488 mods today, for this morning, with our strong, exciting power of our... Hold on, let me shoot this guy. There you go. So guys, with our 489 mods in our followers here today, of our power, of our strong major popularity of our group, our 489 mods, that's an awesome combination, and pretty much an awesome combination altogether. Anski, shout out, how you doing? Make a love shout out, guys, to Anski. How are you today? Welcome. I don't know if Josie Pink is gonna be live today or not. I mean, who else hasn't been live since, I think, about a week now? If I'm certain. I mean, I do keep a lot of counts, or pretty much manifestation on it. I think she's probably just having time with family or anybody in particular. Now, speaking of pro consoles, guys, you guys do know it's going to be a PS5 Pro, like we out later on this year, according to the analysts. And yes, guys, also, I do want to say this game currently, according to GTA 6. That's right, guys, GTA 6 all of a sudden. Sorry, partner, you're not gonna get closer to shooting me with that biggest gap that you have. But since you're escaping, I'll take care of you later. Trust me. You know what I say, guys, from Austin Powers. Sag now, or sag later. Whatever it could be, guys, it almost does make a bit of a difference. You know, guys, from back to back or something. I'm not putting it in a Joker in the box, guys. But for the most part, a Jack in the box, if you will. You know, guys, not to have something warm like a candle, or pretty much 3 of them in return. Thank you for sitting by, Skippy 10. I do love you, viewers. I mean, I do drop Super Chats. I think most amount of time. whenever I get a chance to. And now he comes back to haunt me. We're not gonna get much more further, partner. As long as you're not cooking a lot of food that are good and a little more tender. Nearly, and pretty much in great taste. So guys, Sony is likely to release, guys, a PS5 Pro. And I feel like we do need that for a lot of people that are looking to take on GTA 6 after this year. I also think, guys, that game is going to be the next biggest game of the year after this year. If Final Fantasy VII Rebirth does win this year, you know, later on this year, here today, I mean, we haven't, I don't think a lot of people have announced the new games yet. I mean, as far as what we I know it's going to be having a big attraction. Don't know about Helldivers 2. From what I've heard, it may have a chance, but I doubt it will. I doubt that set's going to really be in that category. Maybe going into the upcoming December or something, but I don't know. I mean, maybe not, guys. As long as people don't have to special, it's not very often. But I mean, to be open and honest with that. But if I had to guess, Helldivers maybe. But I don't think that game's gonna be taking out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by far. But whatever the biggest games that could be the biggest cause, and have something critical, that's gonna be matching 1v1, v1v1 between the games in general. Remember, guys, we talked about for the PS5, Xbox Series, on the Switch also. And yes, guys, of course, on Steam. I mean, that's still going to be a standard guess. I mean, anything else, guys, with good attractions on it. But, I mean, if I had to guess, it all depends. Hey, Rhea5, making a shout out. Welcome, Rhea. Surrounded, guys, by our 488 mods this morning. I'm only 12 away right now, but I might be able to beat that this year. I think very soon. If you guys want to ever drop your links in the chat, I'll give you guys a rent if you want. Whenever sticks out, in all honesty, you guys can always let me know. As long as people don't have to really hide privately. Oh, shut up, helicopter. I don't want to have to listen to you right now. So yeah, it all depends for sure, and without any disguise. Hold on a feeling. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hold on, let me try to jump into this. There we go. So we'll see. So guys, if the PS5 Pro does happen, which it most likely will this year, that would force GTA 6 to be prepared. You know, guys, they have something much more big, and have something much more very awesome to look at. You know, I mean, so guys, I don't think it's gonna really cut anything in return. I mean, the PS5 guys, they've been having how many sales now? Oh yeah, guys, 25 million sold to 21. Besides, guys, the Xbox Series has sold a little bit under that. I don't know how many they sold as a million unit. 9 times out of 10 for Xbox Series. But a lot of their copies haven't sold very well. But the PS5 guys, they've been doing much more better than Xbox in a retro respect. You know, something much more respectful for it. But I don't think everybody else would count out anything based on it, guys. Or going, not exactly hidden, but going much more basic. It's like, guys, what is the PS5 Pro going to look like? I mean, it's going to look a little bit better, a little more better, as far as I know. I mean, for what I know, yes. And what PlayStation knows, more of an impression. But basically, guys, according to the analysts, the PS5 Pro, I don't know how much that's going to be, what the price is. My guess is the same amount that that the PS5 got bought. I mean, remember guys, I've had this console for a little over 3 years. If I had to guess how much the PS5 Pro will be, shit guys, if I had to guess, I mean the same price that the PS5 is. My guess would be no more than $500. I'm like 550 to be honest. For the PS5 Pro, to get the ears and the understatement for it. I mean, that's my guess, but pretty much no problems to really draw insane on it. I mean, people really want to see what the PS5 Pro may actually look into. You know, guys, if it's going to be something to take on GTA 6 for, I do not see exactly why not. I mean, exactly in a turn of events for it. I know a lot of us are expecting a lot of that. I mean, that golden treasure for the PS5 Pro, guys. I think that one's going to be suitable to the status. I think so, because that's going to be the upcoming game of the year. That's going to be the golden opportunity for a lot of us. So, yeah. I mean, I think so. I guess my bet? If I had to guess the price for the PS5 Pro, I mean, I honestly think, this is my personal point of the view, my guess would be 550. 550 bucks, guys. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because I don't think anything else would measure it. When I have something go, what do you call it, guys, full throttle. So, I think so. I might be wrong. Or it might be the same price that the PS5 was. That would be, guys, $500 if it does. But I mean, I don't think it would go that very far. But I mean, I think we'll probably get the PS5 Pro before Christmas hits. I mean, I want to say, guys, way after. For the most part, guys, way after Halloween hits. But if we get to the next winter season, after we get through this crap, of what we're at right now, at this point, like I said, guys, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I think that's the only price I only want to think of. You know, guys, with the PS5 Pro, I mean, there's been a lot of PS4 Pros around the world, you know, for United States, country, city, you know, state, on anything else, guys, in return. But if we do get that, if people get something to stand alone for it, it all depends for sure. I mean, I don't think a lot of us would spread the price with enjoyment or triumphant with how much the PS5 Pro will be. Like I said, guys, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I think that's just going to be, as I mentioned, no more than $500 because of the 550. If people want to spread their income tax by getting that console, or have a lot of love and strength on it. I mean, that's the only guess. That's the only price that I'm guessing. I don't think it'll be more than that, for sure. Well, guys, I'm going to read you guys this last article for In-Gaming News. Then we're going to wrap everything up for today. The studio did remove, guys, the film from its slate from last year. The legendary Stephen King. He's got high praise, guys, for Warner Brothers' Salem's Lot remake, as he calls it. It's quite good. Hey, what's up, Ro? Hey, what's up, Ro? Shout out to you, partner. Emmy LaRose, welcome back, sister. Make a little shout out, guys, to Emmy LaRose again. But apparently, guys, he's uncertain of why Warner Brothers is holding it back either way. I mean, Stephen King does very well with movies. I don't think there's any issues about that to authorize stuff. You know, guys have deal with the stuff or anything. But it does have a little more high praise involving his next movie. Don't know when that's going to be hitting, or you know, guys have, you know, self-help, or not leaving anything else up for grabs. It all depends, guys, what's more recommending. What to resolve. You know, guys, the energy, pollution, Not exactly go insane or critical. Whatever it could be, it's going to be somewhere. It's going to be somewhere in return. But remember, guys, patience is always not exactly the expertise, but hold on, let me look at this. Okay, never mind. Remember, guys, practice. I mean, not exactly practice, but patience is always a major virtue. You know, guys, talking about the PS5 Pro, how much it's going to be. I mean, I told you guys how much that's going to take in. I don't think it's going to be more than that, but only between, guys, fucking 500 to 550 a piece on unit to unit. Only for the PlayStation 5 in general. It may have something else to beat out between the Xbox Series for now, but we'll see how things go. I mean, we still got months to come for this, you guys, of 2024 right now, so we'll see how that's going to go, and we'll see. And so much more, guys, to really witness. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. For over 488 mods now, which is so good and very heartfelt. My two love and I, guys, we do go bowling later on today. I did 3 games of qualifying last week, but apparently I walked out of there last week because we had a Valentine's dance before this. So I end up shooting, guys, a few 120s, but the other highlight was when I saw the 157. So I'm going to aim my good shots later on today, and I think after bowling tonight, guys, my two love wants to have a couple hours tonight after that to have plenty of spending time together, and maybe work on that talent show skit coming up on April 14th. Also, guys, I mean, we haven't had a lot of work to do that, or had any free time to do it. But if we do have something to prepare, I mean, remember, guys, practice makes a lot of sense. Remember, guys, it makes sense. You turn it into a success, and you turn it into a good talent. That's what really has something to promise, has something to take care of, and pretty much no problems to spread. We want to have something always to take care of all of a sudden. So I don't know, guys, we got that going on later on today. Guys, I will be back streaming Thursday morning. I'm off the rest of today, guys. I mean, my ass is off till Friday now. I go back to work on Friday, then I'm off for the Winter Games here in the state of Ohio this coming Saturday. And I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming on Saturday in the morning for Spider-Man 2 or not. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, if we have to leave early in the morning, you guys will probably not have Spider-Man 2 till Sunday, if I'm right. I mean, at least for sure, because if we're gonna be leaving, guys, no later than around 8:30 in the morning on Saturday. On Saturday in the morning, guys, the upcoming weekend, I probably won't live stream on that Saturday. I mean, at least for that period for now. I don't know. I mean, it all depends, but you guys still get Spider-Man 2. The popularity for that game has been really good. It's been really good. It's somewhere in the 180s right now. Guys, Vice City has been having the major popularity. It's been a little more sizable power, guys, to have a system. How much they can really collaborate. Guys, strong entertainment, and have something much more peaceful to really disguise it. But yeah, guys, the plan for this week, as I mentioned just now, I will be back Thursday morning for Assassin's Creed Mirage. New episodes, guys, are every Thursday mornings, according to the schedule. And then, I don't know if it may sound crazy. Remember, guys, I don't live stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. I mean, maybe a stream on Saturday before we go to the Winter Games for cheerleading, basketball, and the other stuff. And I also did recently learn, also, guys, my true love is not going to the opening ceremony on Friday. And plus, my ass has to work on Friday as well. I mean, I'm off at 7 on that. I mean, she would rather just have time with me before we go to the Winter Games on Saturday. So my guess would be I may or may not live stream on Saturday for the weekends, guys, for Spider-Man 2. But if I don't stream Saturday,
From
whatever how tired I am after my two love and I get back, you guys probably won't have Spider-Man 2 till Sunday. I mean, that's my guess. But I will have Assassin's Creed Mirage, guys, this coming Thursday in the morning, and we'll go possibly from there. And have something else to result. Hey, what's up, Myra? Shout out to you, partner. The Halls Vlogs. I guess I do miss you, by the way, the Halls. I really do too, trust me. You know, pretty much sell a heart, to be honest. Rhea Pina, shout out, how are you? You know, guys, every rose, she's creative. She's sweet, she's a little more swell, with our 488 mods as well. Our major power, guys, our power maximum size. Our strong major popularity of our group. So popular, guys, so strong, and a lot of power. Much needed. And what's up, Deadlock? Shout out to you. How do you download Vice City? Well, I think there's pretty much game codes. I mean, codes to get to that. I mean, the big question is, or big reason is, why? I mean, if people want to get a copy of GTA Vice City, you guys can buy it as a solo game. If you guys have a PlayStation, you guys are playing Xbox, and or even on Steam, you guys can buy the anytime you want in the chat by buying the definitive edition, or just buying the 3 games in one on the PS5 or Xbox Live. That's the best way to do it, if you will. But yeah, I will be back Thursday morning, guys. Same time, same channel. And then probably not until Sunday for Spider-Man 2. I mean, maybe Saturday in the morning. It all depends how tired we are. Remember, guys, I'm off Saturday, too. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll keep you guys info and posted, depending on the times. And see where we can go pretty much in between, hopefully. But alright, guys, if you guys want to catch more of any game on the schedule every week, on the schedule, guys, with our 488 mods and our companions all together, you guys can like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, and to catch more on a higher percentage and a higher praise power, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. And the way to resolve it, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. I repeat, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Let's see, awesome and creative. How strong our popularity of our popularity of our community is. How strong we are. Pretty much after the last 7 years I've been on YouTube currently, going into 8, guys, and July 30th of this year. And 6 years on Twitter as well, to follow it up. Remember, guys, my true love and I, we're going to be having some time together tonight after bowling. You know, coming out of what I love to do for over 21 years, since I was 8, actually now 9, if you will. And we'll keep it in a top major order, if we can get to it. Pretty much here and out, not turning off in between, but pretty much to reassert. Keep everything in a focus. What do you go, guys, in focus mode? Let's define a few of those words and the tools. But yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we socialize with people, guys, all we need to do is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Well, guys, one more time. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. The awesome and creative, guys, with our major, strong power. Our major, exciting power, guys, with our exciting, strong popularity of our group. Our strongest pollution, guys, of our community. With our 488 mods and our followers to follow what we're doing. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. So yeah, guys, the plan is we're gonna get our shots back to being good. You know, my 100s have been better. Instead of shooting above 100, which that really sucks and bites, but we're having to take on a snake or pretty much taking on something slowly, or pretty much taking something nasty, if you will. People don't want to try to, prevent it or escape it. As long as people are too scared by having a lot of light, a lot of flame, anything else is more to balance, not to really retort or, guys, any satisfaction, anything else to guarantee or pretty much give it a thumbs up at it and try to prevent it. But like I said, guys, next stream will probably be back on. I will be back, guys, Thursday morning, and then probably won't be back until Sunday. I mean, we got the Winter Games. Winter Games opening ceremony is Friday night. My Musketeer and I will not be there. I mean, Myers has to work between 2 to 7 on Friday here today. I'm off the rest of today. I'm always off Tuesday and Wednesdays. And sometimes an opposite, guys, on Thursdays or Fridays. Pretty much by example. Depending on the new schedule in return. So, guys, I will have time for Assassin's Creed Mirage this coming Thursday in the morning. And hopefully Spider-Man 2 this weekend. And as far as Final Fantasy 16 goes, I'm not trading that crap in. I mean, I do want to get back in the new episodes. If only if I was not so tired all the time, every 3 to 4 days a week, you guys would have still had a new episode yesterday. That's why I had to work before that, But that's why, it's only been like 2 to 4 weeks since we haven't done an episode. So we do want to drag ourselves back into that case and see how we can figure some stuff out. Guys, go back to being normal, have the popularity for 16 in hand, and see what we got to do. Pretty much just more to please it. But alright, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Always like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. Meet and greet. And to finish everything off, guys, in every stream, that's more popularity, being strong, amazing, and having an awesome power that we've got for YouTube and our channels. Remember, guys, what we do is we watch videos in full. Remember, guys, like it, support it, and follow it. And also, guys, share it and follow it, guys, and socialize it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra. I will be back Thursday morning, guys, for Assassin's Creed Mirage. And then, like I said, guys, real quick, if I don't do Spider-Man 2, it's coming Saturday in the morning for the Winter Games. You guys will see me on Thursday morning, and then I'll be back live possibly Sunday in the morning for Spider-Man. Real quick, guys, good morning, Vivian. Hey. Good morning, Vivian Designs. Awesome, make a love shout out to you. I do miss you, by the way, Vivian. How's it going? Long time no see. It all depends where you've been. I still got you on Facebook. Now, Vivian, if you do have a Twitter, or if you have an Instagram, we can talk what you've been up to. And we'll go from there. Have the satisfying results, and then see what we've been up to, and pretty much always take charge of it if we get the time. I know a lot of us will, and take expertise. But alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys I will see you guys Thursday morning, guys. Same time, same channel for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now remember, guys, Spider-Man 2. If I don't do an episode this coming Saturday of every weekend, guys, for popularity for new episodes, if not Saturday morning, guys, with the Winter Games, I probably won't have an episode till Sunday. So keep you guys infoed and posted, depending what the times really are, especially. So, guys, that's going to wrap everything up. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday morning. That's very blissful. Have a lot of luck here in the United States, and our 488 mods with our massive power, our golden power, guys, our golden key, with our strong, major popularity of our community. Our 488 mods, guys, 12 away from 500, and we'll go where our path takes us. So, guys, have a good rest of your Tuesday morning. I will see you guys Thursday, same time, same channel, Guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good night. And I will see you guys in the next one. And stay warm and keep yourselves well balanced. Until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Good morning, good afternoon, and